Welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Shaw. We catch a break. We appreciate you again. Thank you, family and friends, and those that's listening. We just thank you so much. And like the poll, you can be well. If you like to subscribe, you can. If you like to send us a voice message, you can. We'd love to hear from tell us what you think. We thank you all for listening. Can't Catch a Break. And on today's episode, I have a good one here. We're dealing with something that's happening in our nation as we speak. While churches are on decline, while United States churches are on decline, in our religious population, churches are closing each year. Churches are closing, at a rapid rate. Researchers say, and it has dwindle across the country, like with younger generations, American, all Christianity, all together, it says. It seems like even as faith still continues to dominate politics, but when we look at what's happening, our population of thousands of churches are closing. Why is that? Why are our churches closing? What is the problem? Is it because of the COVID pandemic we had? What is it? Why are our churches closing? It's for some pastors, the congregation had dwindled, so they were sustainable of keeping the church in an upbeat. For providing for lights and all that stuff, keep the church. So they wind up closing their churches. There's a lot of people that want to buy churches, former houses of worship. So the houses are in really too. And think about this though. They say about 4,500 Protestant churches are closed in 2019. There's not 3,000. There was about 3,000 new churches opening, according to Lifeway research. This was the first time since the church in the United States hadn't grown. And now the closing now is just for temporary. It impacted a lot of churches. True. Now it's some people don't want to go back to church. It's hard. Some folks, it's hard to get back into church, attend again. Why is that? It's because of the closure. Back in 2019, still had a long-term effect. Attendance is about 85% Protestants. So. In 2022, 67% of Americans reported attending churches at least once a year, compared with 75% before the pandemic. Wow, hear that, y'all? We're in trouble. COVID-19 came and decline happened. Things happened so bad, and Lifeway surveyed between young adults and between the ages of 18 and 22 years old, had attended regularly for at least a year during high school, found out that 7 out of 10 have stopped attending. The younger generation doesn't feel like they're being accepted in a church environment. Some of it, they feel like they're left out. The people that have been in there so long, 20, 30 years, have a spot. So they grandfather themselves in. And that's what happened, and so the young people are this generation. We got to bring these generations to come up, because the world's already in chaos, so it's good to put them involved, keep them involved. So we got to be careful, and so the answers of the church can be so judgmental or hypocritical. That's what happens with some people that attend churches. judgmental or hypocritical. Those are two things you see what's happening. Young people doesn't feel they're being accepted. They don't. Like some people have a traditional way where they keep things old fashioned. Well, you got young people there that need to come up. You know, they're different. But you have to keep it in line. But at the same time, you're dealing with a younger generation that's faster, that's wiser in some areas, and they're needy. Okay, so we got a quarter of the young people are just dropping out. They, so according to the Pew Research, they said a number of Americans who identify Christians was 64% in 2020, with 30% of the U.S. population being classed as religious unaffiliated, and about 6% of Americans identify with Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. So since the 1990s, large numbers of Americans have left Christianity to join the growing ranks of U.S. adults. Their religious identity as atheists and agnostics are nothing particular. That's what they said. So look what happened. Look what's happening. Look at this turn. Look what's happening. What are the churches doing? Are they rejecting people? Are they trying to win people, especially young people? Yeah, you see what's taking place for leaving churches. You don't want that. Even after the pandemic. So what is the church doing? What is the church doing? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Okay. What's going to happen? Yeah. The grandparents, they are regular churchgoers, right? Okay. Their children will say they believe in God, but not go to church regularly. But it's by the time the millennials came around, think about they had little experience or relationships in church-going religion. Okay, think about that. There's a lot of stuff going on in churches. Sexual abuse scandals. There's a lot of things that's going on. Okay.
How many ounces should I make?
So a lot of people have a weekly attack. Our weekly attacks have not been coming.
How many ounces?
They don't want to go. They don't want to go. So it's hard. They say it's hard dragging their kids along. See how messed up things are right now. And we're in 2024. What's happened? The rise and fall. And people have to come together and unite and pray. All churches, have to keep our young people occupied in a positive way. And fear God, do His will. Teach, train biblical principles. Help the poor, the widows, feed the hungry, help people. That's what it's all about. It's not about person. God's in control. It's about God. It's about God wants you to help people. It's not about you because you're a leader in charge. It's about God. Everything revolves around God. So we are right now in a time when it's dwindling. Churches are dwindling. They're fighting each other. A lot of things are happening, but we gotta pray. God needs some conviction power to come by. Convict some people. Too high, like Zechariah. They're too high. Gotta come down. Okay? Like Paul in the Bible in Acts, God had to knock him off the horse. So we thank you all for listening. It's really happening right now. We're grateful all the way. I just wanted to be brief with y'all about the losing of their religions. People are losing religion. They're losing. The churches are closing. Population is dwindling. Young people are running away from the church. What are we gonna do, y'all? What's the solution to getting them back? How can we? Okay. What would we do? Actions speak louder than words. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Okay. Too many churches are saying closed too long. They closed for 3 months. Okay. And I don't know why. They could be open. Maybe they don't want to go out and witness. Maybe they don't want to because what they're saying. To reach young people, you got to go out. In demographic areas to change. You got to be the figure. You got to go out there. You got to work. You got to go out and seek ways to draw young people back in church. Make them feel accepted. I know y'all all old school. Y'all been in there a long time. But guess what? The youth is the young people are the generation to come. And we in this time right now where we see our young people are not being involved in some areas, some places, some churches. So thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I just wanted to be brief on that and talk about it because it's just what's happening. You can't ignore it. It's around you. Leaders, mentors, where you at? Where you at? Actions speak louder than words. We all gotta do something as a people, no matter what color you are, race you are. You gotta get out and do something to help people, serve people, love people, pray for people, forgive people, one another. Like God, He loves you. He chose you. You didn't choose Him. He chose you. Christians, you know you are. You point your finger, your thumb point back at you. Stop pointing the finger. Look at yourself. I'm just saying it's a psalm. Look at yourself. But once again, we thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm the DJ and Dr. Shaw. You can subscribe. Tell us what you think. Yeah, so be videos coming out soon. You'll see more videos trying to come out. You need to see who we're talking. Okay, you'll see. Special guests will talk about issues of life. Yes, there's a shifting. There's things happening. God is promoting. God is building. God is getting ready to come back. Things is happening for a reason. Look around you. People are leaving this earth, young, old, at a rapid rate. There's things happening across the world. Things happening. It's real. So trust God with your life, not man. Put God first. You can make it. So thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Shar. Once again, have a good day.